Yeah, so I just want to make this video and talk about what I would do if I was building a business, just starting a brand new business online in 2020. So the main thing that I would start with is your audience, because when I first began doing this, it was just it was explained that it was like all you have to do is set up a funnel and then send traffic to it, right? That's how I first learned when it came to making money online, and how online business kind of was way back when I first got started, like 2010, 2011, way back in those days. But it was pretty simple as far as like you could just go to a vendor and buy yourself like a Google ad, or you could go buy like a Facebook ad. Facebook ads were just starting out. It was more about Google ads at that point in time. But then you see what happens as far as the events that are taking place, right? Like you see, if you go and look up, sometimes you'll hear people even talk about like the Google slap, right? So that means that the algorithm changed, and people's websites who are ranking for certain search terms and getting traffic and generating money, all of a sudden they're not ranking, they're not generating money, and that person's business just essentially collapsed in a matter of, like a day. They wake up the next day and the algorithm's changed, right? Everyone's talking about the algorithm and how it's changed. So that's why you gotta realize that when you're, creating an audience on a platform, that it's always someone else's platform, right? So how can you create your own platform? I would say is one of the first most important steps when it comes to creating your own online business, in 2020 and beyond, that type of thing. So I just made a few notes in regards to what I would do as far as my own strategies that I would focus on. And first and foremost would be creating an audience, right? Which is kind of the point of making these videos. I don't even like having the camera turned on my face like this. I typically make videos where I'm talking over PowerPoint slides and doing my videos like that. And to be honest, the thought of doing a video like this with a headshot and seeing my own face in the reflection here, it's just, yeah, it's kind of horrifying to me, but it's part of the audience building process, and it's just kind of a personal growth thing. It's what I need to do, and it's what I'm gonna do. So building an audience, creating an audience, finding the people that are interested in what what you're passionate about. And then from there, right, once you've kind of got these people into your world, is that you want to go and prove your offer, right? And what I mean is that the first time that you try to offer something to your audience, maybe what your idea of what you think you want to sell isn't going to match up with what they want, right? Because it isn't about what you want to sell, it's about what they want. So once you find, and essentially what I say is prove out your offer, make sure that it's valid, and then it's working, then you don't have to worry about going and advertising on a bunch of other platforms, because then you can go with D100, stands for Dream 100. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. It is awesome. And essentially it's about having other people promote for you, right? So you don't have to go and advertise on these platforms that may or may not shut down your ad account. It's about approaching people who essentially, prescribe you to their audience, right? Because their audience kind of matches up with what you've got in your audience already, right? So that's kind of the three things that I would focus on, what I'm going to be focusing on as far as just working on my business this year and beyond that. So thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.